This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Fable 2. In the last episode, we went to the Wraith Marsh, helped the brothers, sent them back to their mom, and, well, it sucks for them, but I've got to continue on. And I've got myself a gaggle of lovers and I don't know, whores, I don't know, something like that. But anyway, let's activate the sculpture thing here. I kind of forgot to do that. So anyway, with them in tow, let's travel to the Wraith Marsh and see if we can get to the demon door before any of them die. So, let's see. Okay, Wraith Marsh, and then we want them to, I think the well's probably going to be the closest. Hopefully there's no one there, so we'll point it out in a second. Yeah, luckily, hopefully none of them just, like, run off and, while I try to take them to the wall. To the wall! Tear down. Oh, that's... It actually took me inside the well. Whoops. Let me see if I can... Let's see if we can... Let me see if we can get back up. I thought, for some reason, I thought it was going to teleport me before the well, like, right outside. I don't know why I didn't think it was going to do that. That was dumb of me. Oh, well. Yeah, sometimes I do stupid things, Stupid is as stupid does. Oh, well. That's what happens when you get older. You make more mistakes. You forget certain things. Or hopefully you're all spawning like I want you to. Okay, so we need to go. Now, the only thing I'm worried about is the...
Really hate this place,
This place is a pit. Let's get out of here.
Alright. Come on, guys. Follow me. Follow me. I hope you all follow me, because that's going to suck if some of you didn't listen. 1, 2, 3, 4,
This is
5, 6,
one
7, 8, 9,
scary
10. Okay,
place.
good. Just making sure. Oh, yeah, it is. And no, I'm not going to sacrifice you all to...
This place is
Oh, I hate it here. Let's go somewhere else.
Hold on a second, guys. Let me get you through this. Just follow me. As long as none of you leave. Hopefully. I'm not sure how, unless they get... Obviously, unless they get actively killed. The only thing I'm really worried about is all the... The only thing I'm worried about is the AI, basically. Hopefully that they don't... it doesn't... And the slowdown. There is, as you can tell, there's a bit of slowdown with having so many people on screen. Yeah, this is the same game that wanted me to have...
We're in trouble now.
What's attacking us? Well, this way, folks. Come on. Come on. To the door. To the door.
This shall not do. Oh, this is indeed a grand audience. But which of the great dramas shall I regale you with today? The tailor's tragedy, maybe? No, too whimsical for such an occasion. Ah, yes, it can only be The Repentant Alchemist, Morley's greatest of plays. 'Twas in this very inn that I first beheld her, as I did prepare concoctions so sweet, yet her beauty made them appear bitter. Oh, that I had torn mine eyes out then. But how was I to know what a harpy she wouldst thou turn out to be? Hear my tale, and be thou judges as to what other action this betrayed heart of mine could have taken. Ah, welcome, gentle Antonio. The moon bows heavenly over the stars this eve, and...
What a
This
nasty
place is a
place.
3
so
hours
here
later.
I stand, this vile potion that hath poisoned so many, spiced with the tears I did shed over her betrayal. Now shall I drink? Never will I see morn again. My only wish is to fare thee well, my good friends. I thought that went very well, actually.
Woo! I bet your hands are smiling under those gloves.
And I think everyone automatically gets taken out of your followers thing after that occurs, I think.
Don't know
So,
how much I can take.
bye everyone. Have fun leaving the marsh. What? I'm not a good hero. But yeah, it takes them the whole time to tell the story. Luckily they didn't have them tell the actual whole story, just it was supposed that it happened. But yeah, I think as soon as that happens, everyone's immediately released from your followership because they're like, "Oh, okay, we're done here." But yeah, after that leaves one more demon door. We're going to save that one for when we find the rest of the silver keys, because that, I mean, not that specifically ties to that, it's just, oh, excuse me, woo. It's just, oh, this is a nice area, too bad this ain't a house to own. Let me in by the hair of my chinny chin chin. At least I don't believe you can own this house. It's kind of weird that there's really only technically one house you can own through these doors. That'd be kind of cool if well, then again, I guess it would defeat the purpose of the being married door. Which actually, interesting enough, that's actually another thing I learned about while doing random research for this game, is that apparently you didn't have to... Oh, have I read this wrong? This courtroom... objection overruled. This courtroom drama by premier book shifter Meredith Sock tells the real-life tale of Albion's most famous legal case, when the Heroes Guild was hit with a massive lawsuit brought forth by representatives of the Concerned Citizens Group and the Oakvale Anti-Hero League. Kind of reminds me of the Incredibles. The guild was accused of reducing the rest of Albion to little more than a disposable commodity and of coercing all non-heroes into submission. Despite all the heroes who were sworn in to give evidence being cited for contempt of court, the suit was thrown out amidst rumors of briberies, intimidation, campaigns, and sex scandals, all of which this novel dwells over in great detail. I found out to open up the door to get the hammer and the homestead, all you have to do is blow a kiss on the door, and it opens up. Which you have to have a decent amount of renown by that point, but you can just go to a place and just grind your trophy skill if you want to get that early, if you don't want to mess with marrying a character. Even though it doesn't really take that long to marry a character either, so it's kind of a bit of both, whatever you want to do, but... All this little detail and nothing to interact with. It's kind of sad, really. I don't know, that's how I feel anyway. Terry Kohler's army, huh? Well, let's see what's inside. What is this, the Golden Army from Hellboy? Whoa. Look at that. A whole army to call my own. But seriously, we're here for something very specific. Where is this thing we're looking for? Haha. Yes. The treasure. The treasure you can only get if you have high renown. It must be worth it. We get the perforator. Better than your flintlock pistol. Yeah, this is a pretty good weapon. It might be better than the weapon we get for the shooting gallery, maybe. The augments in this weapon will instill fear in any citizen who sees you wielding it, allow you more experience than usual from combat, but also makes you prone to scarring. The most powerful turret rifle ever constructed. The Perforator first belonged to Maniac Mary, a bandit queen who lived around 150 years ago, and who managed to unite hundreds of bandit gangs under her banner. Inevitably, such a gathering of villains resulted in a violent uprising as her lieutenants attempted to take the rifle and the leadership from her. After her fall, the weapon passed through the hands of dozens of bandits until it was lost, seemingly forever. And now we've got it. Ha-ha! Alright. I'm only missing like a handful of legendaries now. Like I said, obviously the more... yeah, it's kind of weird how, like, I think it's just because of the augments. They kind of consider it almost a better weapon, even though the Enforcer does better damage close range, but this does better damage, like, farther away, and it has a high ammo capacity, so... yeah, we'll equip it. Why not? Well, I said I almost kind of want the shooting gallery one, because that's a hand pistol. And those are a lot faster. The dog is flying! Okay, so now that we're done with that, let's go ahead and... Because we can do the... Can we do the lift hurts thing, or do I have to unlock the... Okay, well, we can do the hero skill while we're here as well, so... I guess the down farm would be the closest thing, so... Yep, one more demon door to go, and it's the door where if you open every other door, it'll open now, but right next to it there's a silver chest that has if you collect all 50 keys in the game, will open. Well, actually, let me verify that I think I've opened up all the doors. Well, let's run by this first and while we're heading over there. See, I did that one. Kick the chicken. I think did I do that in the first game as well when I played? I could have sworn I missed I think I did miss a demon door because there's something I couldn't. Is because there's something that was hard to do or something like that. I think. God, I really should have watched my old playthrough before playing this just to kind of give me an idea of what I had and hadn't done. Okay, nope, yeah, the Fairfax Garden demon door is the only one I'm missing. So, but yeah, next to, I think in the general area, it's the silver chest with that has, like, if you find all 50 keys, well, actually, I think there's technically 51 keys in silver keys in this game, but you only need 50 to get the final chest. And it's the same with the final door. It's really not worth it, but just for completion's sake, which is kind of sad, really. You think a door you'd have to put all this work into, you think it'd be like, you know, kind of a nice reward, but, eh. Oh, well. Looks like someone's crying in here. Well, let's find out what's happening. Ooh. Oh, we just have to bust it down. Ah, chest. Treasure. Nice. And we're getting decked out in all this legendary equipment. Maybe I should go back to wearing the Master Chief outfit just to kind of complete the legendary. Yeah, look at that thing. That's probably why people consider this one better than the Perforator. Because look at that. They're just like, I mean, I'm shooting a turret, you know, like a mini turret, like a Gatling pistol or a Gatling gun from Deadlands or whatever. Or the Wild West times. Yeah, crazy. Oh, you're the... Where are you? Are you in this room or are you in the next room? So I hurt. Did you get hurt, dog? Or are you scared? Oh, you're scared. Okay. Yeah, one of the silver keys and I think one of the gargoyle heads is in this place, but I don't... It might be in the next room. Let me... Because I know he's around here somewhere. We heard him. He's always where you at least expect him. It's like the Spanish Inquisition. Potion. Must be in he must be in the next room. But I think I heard him before then, though. It's gotta be pretty close by. Oh, is it through that hole over there, maybe? Is there a hole up there? Maybe. Quit being scared, dog. Come on. Don't be such a... Oh, whoops. I wasn't even paying attention. I'm just going to run through this thing. Oh, there he is. Okay. I knew he was around here somewhere. 5 more to go. We're getting closer. Actually, the thing does look kind of sweet, too, so I guess it is kind of worth it to get all those people together. I mean, that's why they make it a challenge, because you have to have so much renown, otherwise you can't gather so many people together. So yeah, I assume as soon as you get the final renown reward, I think you can do the try to open the door. Let me look at the Wraith Marsh thing and see what I'm missing here. 3 more silver keys and a gargoyle, which I think there's a silver key here, and then the other 2 are in the one of the tomb where we need to get that body part of Miss Gray. Waking up Miss Gray. Alright, I'm just seeing if there's... Usually the dog would cry or cajole. I was just seeing if there's any like broken walls or anything like that. Oop, there's one over there. Aha. Oh, there's the silver key. So the other ones are going to be in that one cave. So. Oh, uh-oh. I mean, all those you could just do when you have to focus, you know. I mean, it doesn't do that much damage more, but, you know, because when you focus, you do more damage. Let me get some help, so... Try to work on my magic. Yep, stop covering up the action. It seems like I don't have to always be at the level. As long as I'm pretty close, I can, Oh, well, maybe not then. I guess it depends. Oh, and if you focus the dead thing, as far as I understand, they attack him specifically. Like, they don't attack anyone else. I don't know if they go on to the next one when you beat him, but... Okay, this is taking forever, so... The only problem is having to, like, with the turret, you have to load all the bullets, so... Okay, better, get some help. And beef up my combo, or melee a bit. Oh, did he die? No, I guess he died. Now it's like the dog. Summon some more dudes. Probably get back to heal the dog after this is over. Alright, gonna open that door? Thank you. Yep, looks like we're diving. Whee! Oh, that wasn't much. Man, seeing that though, like with how my knees have been hurting these days, that kind of hurts me looking at that type of stuff now. Yeah, unfortunately my knees are... I knew this would kind of happen being like well, I wouldn't say child athlete per se, but I did a lot of physical activity when I was younger, and now my knees are suffering from it, so I'm not as active as I used to be, unfortunately. Why you cry, young maiden? Hmm? You gonna say anything, or? Elizabeth, huh?
Please, help me. Me and some friends, we were reading from this really old book we found. It had all these strange words. Then there was this bright light, and I woke up here. Where are we? I'm so scared. I just want to go home.
Looks like you read from the Book of the Damned, the Normanomicon or whatever. Now quit being a baby.
Welcome. 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 One of you carries the Dark Seal. But there are two. Only one is required. One will trade their youth and beauty so that the King of Thieves may retain his. This is the bargain we honor. The rules cannot be broken. We will take whoever bears the Dark Seal. You must choose quickly.
Please, I just want to see my parents again.
Yes, you can take it. Here.
What? No. You can't do this. Please, don't. Please.
I like my youth, please. I don't want my youth. Or I want my youth, so you're an unimportant character anyway, so. No, I'm not taking back the Reaver seal. Nope, not taking it. Goodbye, life. Goodbye. Maybe I'm actually supposed to take it back. Oh, there we go. King of Thieves, huh? I wonder who they're talking about. Oh, well.
What? What happened to me? No!
Reaver has again fulfilled the bargain. But when the sacrifices stop, we will come for him. This he knows.
That was a difficult decision, but you are alive and strong, and that is what matters most. Go back to Reaver.
Yeah, so Reaver apparently wanted to, he's like, oh yeah, take that back from me. Thanks, be a doll. And he basically wanted to, yeah, apparently he's, like, I don't know if he's not obviously a vampire or anything like that, but basically he has a deal with death or whatever to keep his life by sacrificing people's use or whatever. So unfortunately that poor girl is now aged to an old maid. At least you don't have to go through menstruation, right? That's a benefit, right? Well, I don't care. I'm an evil hero anyway, so I don't give a crap. All right, heal yourself, dog. Why is it saying decide who's youth? We've already done that. But anyway. Okay. Are you barking about something, dog? Did we miss something? Yeah, I mean, obviously, if we were good, Reaver would be like, oh, you sacrificed your youth for me. Well, that's cool. Oh, hello. That wasn't there before. But I'll help you out anyway. Or if you get his youth and you're not suffering, he's like, hey, I got my youth. I don't care either way. A potion. But that wasn't there before, right? Oh, what's this way? Because we entered here. Oh, no. That wasn't there because we had to go this way because of because we had to jump in the hole, right? Yeah, then you go through. Okay. Okay, just seeing where everything's going. So, yeah, then we jumped in the hole back here. Or around. Yeah, that one. Okay. Just making sure. Okay, that's why because we were basically okay. I was just kind of curious where. All right, anyway, let's get out of here. But before we go back to Reaver, we need to see about getting a piece of Lady Grey. So I'll have to go to the tomb that was the tomb of the unnamed hero. I mean, soldier. I mean, I don't know, some dude named Tom. That sounds about right. The guy from MySpace. Yeah, that's it. God, that was forever a day ago. I wonder if that place is still around. Probably is. Probably just not in the same capacity as it once used to be. Funny how that website used to be all about, like, it was supposed to be there to, like, it was supposed to be like I think if I remember correctly, the original concept was like more to get like bands, messages, and groups for music. It was supposed to be meant for musical groups and stuff like that, like a website for them. And then it kind of turned into a social media platform, and then it kind of just lost the game to like Facebook basically shortly thereafterwards, which is weird. You think like one of the first, well, I don't know if it's one of the first, but one of the big people to do it, you think would have been able to keep their lead, but this is what happens when you're not intuitive enough. Oh well. Okay. Anything else unlocked at this point? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Yeah, we could go to the sculptor now and sculpt the final thing, but it's not like one of those where it's like, oh, the mission ends or whatever. It's just it's just a reminder. You can always go back and do that. So we have to go. See, is there closer? If I travel to, not Bloodstone itself, but if I talk to the Bloodstone Road, that might be faster. Okay, so I think. This takes us back. Yeah, that takes us to Bloodstone. We don't want to go there yet. You know, remember last time we were here, there was that there was one place we couldn't get to for some reason, and that's where we're trying to get to. Let's see if this actually shows me like how to possibly get there. Kind of looks like it. Quit shoving lightning bolts up my ass, dude. Anywho. Oh, now it's just open. Okay. Yeah, this is the... It was closed before, so... This should have... Let me look at my thing again. I think both the keys that were missing for this place is in here. Yeah, I believe the 2 silver keys are in this place as well as the... yep, the Twin Blades Tomb. The bandit lord we either let go or kill, depending on if you were good or bad in the previous game. And since this is so far ahead in the time, it doesn't matter if you killed him or let him live. He's dead either way. That's kind of a nice way to like have choices in the game kind of still kind of work. You just make so much time pass or make it to where, you know, like it makes sense that either outcome could have possibly happened. It didn't have to completely like break it. He just popped up and said, "Hi!" It's like, I'm here to play. How are you? And it's still okay, Doc? Alright. Yep, Twin Blades Tomb. Weird how he gets a tomb, but there's not a tomb for the hero of Albion from 1,000 years ago or whatever. Oh, there's a switch. Is that a switch? But it's not active for some reason. Well, looks like we're going to have to do a little exploring and puzzle solving. Alright. This place has been overgrown. No one's been here for a long time. There we go. Now it'll activate, right? Yep. There. Headbutt it. Or smack it with the back of your hand. Nice. I noticed it showed multiple colors on that, like it was slightly different. Like maybe I could have used any of the actions to do that. I think that's like one of the only few times we see that too. Nothing here. I can't really always rely on the dog to tell me the treasure is, because sometimes he won't do it, or if he's scared. Yep. I should heal pretty soon. Yeah, despite me having max toughness, I still take a decent chunk of damage from these monsters now. Oh, it's on the other side. Yeah, I did. You saw the little thing pop up. Oh, good. I don't have to. Oh, is that big? Or okay, maybe I do have to shoot it. It just looks like it has multiple colors. Although it looks like it was both red and blue, so maybe. Well, no, man, whatever. Maybe I'm just trying to overanalyze something, and then that's not the case, you know. Yeah, I guess you can't. That doesn't open up, just that little switch thing. Unfortunately, I don't really remember much of the Twin Blade. All I remember is you had to at first sneak into the Twin Blade thing, and then you could, merge in with them after you snuck in after a certain point. And then if you killed Twin Blade, you could take over the bandit camp yourself. I don't know if you bought it or whatever, but you could basically become the, I don't know if I'd say the leader is the word I would use, but all right, what do you got? Oh, the chicken thing, same as the image in by Chesty or whatever. Or at least I think it's the, or it shows multiple things there though. Let's try the left thing. Aha! Aha! Nope. Because it says it's chicken, but it's not. Maybe it's under social? Well, I did the laugh thing, but I didn't do it. Are you sure it's not the laugh thing? Well, no, I just did it, so... There's just something about shooting a thing like multiple times back to back that's just so freeing, or whatever, or not freeing. You know, it just feels so good. What is? I thought. Well, usually if you highlight something, it tells you like what you need to. Oh, there it is. Why wasn't it giving me the? It was like I was trying to look for the chicken option, but it wasn't popping up for some reason. I mean, it was there on the thing, but when I was actively looking for it, it wasn't there for some reason. So I was like, what? I thought I had that a bit, like emote. Whatever. Well, then why would it let me go in there if I can't even open that door? What's going on here? Heard the sounds of a summons. Of the summons of the damned. You know, I haven't been paying attention to all the, like, you know, all the stuff in the background. I keep forgetting to do stuff like that. I mean, well, they reuse so many assets for things, so sometimes it's easy for me to just forget that they did actually put some detail in some of the areas. So I do feel kind of bad. Not does that open up that one? No. Oh, well, now it does. So you had to do the chicken thing anyway, so hopefully you had... I think... Isn't it like one of the few ones they give you pretty early on, or you get from like low renown? So I think it's pretty much guaranteed that you're probably going to get that. I mean, I could be wrong. Like I said, it's been a while since I've gotten that like ability to do the chicken. Actually, no, I think you get as a kid. Actually, now that I think about it, so yeah, it's required. So, more undead. Easy peasy, Gary Teasy. It looks like we got our work cut out for us. Can we survive the Twin Blades' tomb of his old bandit buddies? And what does Victor want with Lady Grey? And what about Reaver? What's his plan for his eternal youth? How long has he been alive? We'll find out one of these answers next time in the next episode of Fable 2. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Who's escaping?